bitch here. 50 bitch there. 50 bitch.
Raise your hands in the air.
50 bitch here. 50 bitch there. 50 bitch.
Raise your hands in the air.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money.
I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. I'm the one who just filed for bankruptcy. I'm the one who didn't pay my taxes. I'm the one. Me. I'm the one who masturbated in front of children. I'm the one who got 4th place at Evo. I'm the one with a 10-year legacy. I'm the one. Me. 50 bitch here. 50 bitch there. 50 bitch. Raise your hands in the air. 50 bitch here. 50 bitch there. 50 bitch. Raise your hands in the air.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. The electric bill, the internet bill, the condo fees, my mortgage, my taxes, my back taxes, my current taxes, my state taxes, my federal taxes, my tax attorney, my tax guy, my tax accountant, my bankruptcy lawyer, all of my credit cards, my new setup, and a new laptop, PS5, gin, bowl of ramen,
See the face on the YouTube stream, begging at you every weekday. See the face in the thumbnail, well that man is me. My content's my legacy. Forget the time that they caught me wanking. You won't believe this, all started with a helicopter company. You may have heard troll rumors, Gin DoorDash WWE. You don't need to believe in their slander, just believe in Ree. Viewers, you love me, and you know I'm right. I've been working my ass off for you all day and night. I did nothing wrong, I did everything right. You just keep on tipping me, sound good, alright. I protect my family, my wife says, and my son's beside me. I work so hard I don't have time for friends, and I sleep alone at night. You watch detractor content, they always take me out of context. Watch me and only me, I deserve the damn spotlight. Cause my content is superior, cause my playthroughs are so pure. All of this is thanks to you, my loyal pay pigs, whales and viewers. God. Big ups.
Rolling stolen bikes jacked up off your block. On me Logan like that door you never got. Get your dock and grip your cocktail in a sudden cardiac shock. Cause when the track drops back, he'll have a heart attack. Track the jack cognac, go clackety clack, like the tack to come back with facts. Force off the tracks. Minimum wage wife, minimum wage wife, living that cage life. Do the cage wife sing? Where's her wedding ring? Dreamed and schemed up the path you charted. You was thin back then, how'd you get it started? You started streaming, needing help with OBS. That's OBS, so let it stress and press. A damn well dressed, now sitting in Renton. They can glint, she's living in prison. Brains all space, it's a sunken place. Big fat face that nobody's risen. Minimum wage wife, minimum wage wife, living that cage life. Do the cage wife sing? There's a wedding ring. When Gemini needs you, when Philip screams true, what do you do when the closet doors close? Devin hates your clothes. What do you do? Goodbye horses, goodbye horses. Minimum wage wife, minimum wage wife, living that cage life. Do the cage wife sing? Where's her way? meets you. When Phillips greets true, what do you do?
I sat down and I saw a lawyer and talked to the lawyer, and the lawyer said, you know, with your situation, you know, there's really no way out besides declaring bankruptcy. Piggies at the courthouse, get up to my eyebrows. I got 14 credit cards, I'll never pay them off now. Cars, statues, condo fees, moving across the country. I did nothing wrong, and cat that bitch agrees with me. Finances, a bucket mess, lying to the IRS. Those niggers can suck my balls. PSP, don't pay no debt. Fucking forms, asset suppression. Trying to get chapter 7. If I get done from perjury, I'll blame it on that asshole. 7, financial prudence, fucking lame. Tips go straight to gotcha games. I spend it up, that's why I got 500 grand debt to my name. But I'm still living like I'm rich. I'll take your cheers, subs, and tips. And if you drive a Subaru, I'll straight up fucking take your ditch. He's at the courthouse, get up to my eyebrows. I got 14 credit cards, I'll never pay them off now. Cars, statues, condo fees, moving across the country. I did nothing wrong, and cat that bitch agrees with me.
By the power, no, top of your tower. Renting your rent, it would be better for now. Or I'll be like, oh no, leave your solo and loco. John Yo, flexing muscles like Hulk's go. Meanwhile, where'd your damn friends go? There's nothing left to show, so blame those fair weather friends. Till the end, they'll send their tips. Then dip into teardrops, drip, 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 drip. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Thoughts feel like lead. Was it something I said? Laying in bed, thought of dread, dread, dread. I wish you fair weather friend could barely pass John Cash to cover the gas. And surprised when you finally leave your ass. Who cares if you go with speech so crass? It ain't fair whether you blame before you pass. It always rains harder on the other side of the grass. Could've tried to make the relationship last. At last it's fair weather friends. Till the end they'll send their tips. Then dip until teardrops drip, 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 drip. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Thoughts feel like lead. Was it something I said? Laying in bed, thought of dread, 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 dread. I wish you fair weather friends.
I got some text from him
Sadly,
from last summer where he's basically like, let me know when you want to be smart guy, so I'll start watching wrestling again. So what that says to me is like, you're not really a fan of it.
that's called a fair weather viewer or a fair weather fan. That's a fair weather follower or fair weather. I think fair weather supporter. I really kind of loved it. Well, sorry, it's the ultimate. Oh, I mean, fair weather guy.
I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair weather fan?
A fair weather fan. This is how life is. Life is not like this. Life is like this. But I'm Darkside Phil. I am not any other content creator or streamer. I'm Darkside Phil. I'm the guy. I'm the guy. An e-baking scammer. I'm the guy. Mark my fucking words, stupid anime bitch. I'm the guy. 14 years as an e-beggar and a scammer and WWE champion. Take a look around. I'm the guy. Life is tough right now. I guess I'm proud to be a loser. Down there at level 1. Well, you know what? It's nice at level 1. I'm the guy. An e-baking scammer. Please tip me. I'm the guy. Mark my fucking words, stupid anime bitch. I'm the guy. I'm the guy. An e-baking scammer. I'm the guy. Take a look around. Stupid anime bitch. I'm the guy. I'm the guy. Post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. I can't turn it off. I can't make it stop. Then I'm like, damn, my postnasal drip is going, my sinuses are inflamed, my throat is gunked up. What is going on here? Damn. Snort, snort, snort. Kogan, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip, go. Snort, snort, snort. Kogan, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip, go. Damn, I got the drip, go. I got the tips, go. Damn, I got the drip, go. I got the tips, go. Clear your throat, please tip me. Damn, clear your throat, blow your nose. Damn, damn. Snort, snort, snort. Kogan, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip, go. Snort, snort, snort. Kogan, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip, go. 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 It's like a faucet that's dripping. Can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean, these dumb kids. This is what it is, it's dumb kids.
Yo, John, turn it up. Yo. Whoa, whoa, it's a slip to see. No one's outlasting DSP. I said, whoa, whoa, it's my legacy. It's all about me, me. See at E3 for PS3. Played SF3 on 360. At Evo, I almost made the top 3 easy. But my cloud got my back went out. And I got caught with my penis out. Doubt my life will never be the same. Thought about shame to my name. Now despite my chronic lack of fame, I still remain eternal. No one's outlasting DSP. I said, whoa, whoa, it's my legacy. It's all about me, me. Kotaku, I'll outlast you. Oh, yeah, who I'll outlast you. Carter, you, I'll outlast you. What you gonna do when I outlast you? That's okay, I'll outlast you. Evil AJ, I'll outlast you. Comcast and Floor A, I'll outlast you. What you gonna do when I outlast you? Whoa, whoa, it's a slip to see. No one's outlasting DSP. I said, whoa, whoa, it's my legacy. It's all about me, me. You listening now? I'll outlast you too. Like nuclear fallout. I'll be here festering.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference.
All right, so we'll get into the big book and the 12 steps a little later tonight, but I always love to hear everyone's stories. Why don't you talk tonight?
Vest got me sweating, but the room getting colder. Looking at the camera and the kitten on my shoulder. Will they tip tonight? I don't know. Is it over? Booted at a Best Buy for stealing controllers. Lean with me, rock with me. I get by from all of the crowdfunding. Snort with me, drink with me. I got my mom's liver and my dad's kidneys. Lean with me, rock with me. I get by from all of the crowdfunding. Snort with me, drink with me.
Gin is great.
Sweaty JPEGs, Kevin Nash spending. Told them if they tip, better tip now. I got married to a big cow. Got a problem, you know what it is. Gout. I'm the guy that stream with his dick out. This shit ain't fiction, it's too real. Too real. Fuck Penalty, I'll give her 2 pills. I need the support, so I know I'm gonna find it. Ring, ring, hit that DoorDash, perfect timing. I know I'm just fat, but it's okay, cause so is Kat. Oh, she hates it when I DoorDash, but I'm spending that cash. It's all my cash. Lean with me, rock with me. I get by from all of the crowdfunding. Snort with me, drink with me.
Gin is great.
I got my mom's liver and my dad's kidneys. Lean with me, rock with me. I get by from all of the crowdfunding. Snort with me, drink with me.
Gin is great.
Sweaty JPEGs, Kevin Nash spending.
Gin is great.
Now, what does the sugar do in the sauce?
Adds sweetness, adds a contrast. If you don't, it's all going to be tartness, and you won't have any
It's going
kind
to
of
be
sweetness
acidity
to
from
the sauce.
tomatoes.
Right, you'll have
And then
tart,
spice.
tart and it's acid and nothing else. All right. So now we got to stir all that in, and then we add our final ingredients, and then the meat.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side fifth. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her a pill. I'm half kind of European mix. European style, Asian fusion style tips. Greasy hair. Pasta once a week. The authentic style, Asian fusion style, Italian.
Guess what else we're going to add?
What?
Sausage. Italian sausage. That's going to go in here too.
I love sausage. I have had many varieties.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side fifth. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her a pill. Why do you pretend to be Italian? I don't. I'm not full-blooded Italian. That'd be ridiculous for me to claim. I'm a quarter Italian. I am 1/4 Polish, and then I'm half kind of European mix.
Dark Seed of Field cheered again. Are you insecure about your marriage? Fuck no. If you're so immature to understand that I don't want to do romance missions in games because I have tons of real life romance, not fantasy romance in games, you think it's because I'm insecure in my marriage? You're an idiot, and you're the immature one.
I think one of the things that would hurt Phil the most is if he suddenly didn't have a wife anymore.
I am not separated from my wife. She is home right now. You're a moron. My marriage is good. My marriage is good. My marriage is good. How is my marriage? My marriage is good. We stay home. We order food. I troll. Speculate. Let me set the record straight. Cat is downstairs crying. When I masturbate, leave my wife out of it. She's beating demons in the closet. She won't come on stream. Trolls keep asking. My wife, Cat, she's full of salt.
There's a sick motherfucker on the internet called Tevin. It's Tevin's fault.
It's absolutely true. What I'm telling you, big things are happening behind the scenes. What is up, Tyrone? How are you? We had gone out of our way to celebrate Valentine's Day. We made the decision together, you see, to not go to the dinner. So basically, the day was disappointing compared to what we had imagined it to be. It sucks. You don't want to know what's up here. Shit that will scare you for life. Seriously. Bad, 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 bad. And that's why I don't talk about it.
Dad, you need to get out now. That place is toxic.
My mother said to me, I want you to go on a honeymoon, and I'll pay for the flight and the hotel room. I was like, that's great. It's a no-go. You know, that's money I need to pay my bills. How much do you need to not get screwed over? I told her. She gave me the money.
My marriage is good. My marriage is good. My marriage is good.
Oh, Tyrone, it's going good. We stay home. We order food. I troll. Speculate. Let me set the record straight. Cat is downstairs crying. When I masturbate.
Addiction, bankruptcy, jail, back taxes, rehab, divorce.
Makes me spin in my chair. What about killing Seattle Air?
Another dollar tip came in from Tyrone. We need to hang out again.
So I guess what happened is this morning, my wife was doing stuff in the kitchen, getting ready to go to work, and she says her shirt got caught on the handle of the cabinet. So she walked back and it pulled and it yanked the whole fucking front of the cabinet apart. I go downstairs
And the vacuum cleaner is in the middle of the floor. Where's not that? Did you ever find a restraining order? Where's not that? Did you ever find a restraining order?
Sounds good to me.
And I say, Cat, what's wrong? Oh, the vacuum cleaner broke. What? The motor must have gone because there was smoke. It's a joke. And all of a sudden she says, Phil, you gotta come in the back, we got a major problem. The shower valve broke. The tub is clogged. Probably got 8 years of dirt, and it doesn't work. So my wife can't work today. I was awoken to be told the car doesn't start. That's shocking. I tested the car last night, all right? Sit down in the car, go to start it, it just won't start.
I'm really not fat. Do you ever find a restraining order? I'm really not fat. Do you ever find a restraining order? My marriage is good. My marriage is good.
Oh, Tyrone, it's going good. We stay home, we order food, I troll, speculate, I want to set the record straight. Cat is downstairs, fine. When I masturbate.
The topic I want to discuss is depression. Depression is not a joke. It's not something to be joked about with. You are not alone. You are not a horrible person because you have this. It's not your fault. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time.
It's been tough. Over the last decade. It has. It's been tough. It's been tough. Over the last decade. It has. It's been tough. It's been tough. Phil's a beggar. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. It's been tough. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. It's been tough. Phil's a beggar. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. It's been tough. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar.
Super Meat Boy is in the stream chat whining and complaining, saying that I never talk to anyone unless they tip me or they send me money, which is completely false. All he's been doing is sitting there all night complaining that he's depressed and no one cares. And everyone's basically ignoring him because he's like, dude, we just don't care. You know, you come in, the first thing you say is you're depressed. And what are we supposed to say to that? Now he expects that I'm going to derail the whole stream to talk to him live. So let's do it. Super Meat Boy, how you doing? You're really depressed tonight, huh?
Look, I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roads, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, bleed. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roads, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, bleed.
I've been so broke, PayPal so low. I need more goals, more tips, more pulls. People been dropping bombs every day on a regular. Two people been dropping bombs every day on a regular. They call me the GOAT, call me a coat, they call me a local screamer. I'm gonna show all these trolls my club and I don't need them. My wife, oh no, goddamn baby, I might be forced to leave ya. Head down to the stove, keep down low and find me a Pandalia. And oh, I see where the member bar. Got my woman's sweater, better go put it on. And shout outs to the fans that always keep me on. Watching Jenna's OnlyFans with the camera on.
I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roads, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, bleed. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roads, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, bleed.
So give it up, all your tips, I need them all. I'm pulling up, don't take my tire, no. They shooting up,
tip goose, big wife, pig roach. I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, bleed. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goose, big wife, pig roach. I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, bleed.
Dear Phil, I wrote you but you're still in calling. I left my cell, my pager, and my home phone at the bottom. I sent 2 tips back in autumn. Must not have got them. I used my mom's credit card. She must have caught them. But anyways, fuck it. What's up, man? How's Jasper? I do think it's fucked up. You've got so many detractors. The illegal restreamers, hate channels, reactors, and every single one of them says you're down from the rafters, and every single one of them knows you're always plastered, that you were grooming handily and tried to trap her, and every single one of your streams is a disaster. But at least you have support from some overcooked pasta. Dear Phil, I've been a fan since 2011. I even got that underground shit with Project 7. I loved all the shit you did with John Rambo. That shit was back. I got a room full of posters and pictures of Cat. My mom, my wife, is pregnant and I'm about to be a father too. If I have a daughter, I'm gonna name it after you. Anyway, I really hope this tip will get you through. Forever yours, your biggest fan. P.S. We should be together too. This right here sucks.
We have verifiable evidence that Derek is a pedophile.
And you're basically admitting he's a pedophile.
Oh no,
and
let me tell you
saying
this.
So,
I don't know anything about that.
so if he does have playlists of little girls on his channel, he's creeping on little girls, do you disavow that behavior?
Oh, absolutely I do.
So you disavow Derek then?
Yeah, I don't condone any of that. If this is what you guys are telling me, then yeah, I'm gonna ban him.
Bye, bye, bye.
Let's go. I mean, I'll be honest. It makes me sad for 2 reasons. Bye, bye. It makes me sad to know that this guy does all that shit because I heard it for like 2 years now.
Oh, I'm doing this tonight. You're probably gonna start to cry. No choice but to comply. Hey, Andy, come on. Defend you endlessly, though you do not tip me. So now it's time to leave you, my human son. Getting pounded like it's bukkake. It's in my eyes. Don't tell me in China they say Derek bye bye bye. I'm listening to Triple B. Chat is full of mango ice cream emojis. king of hate sees while he doth decry. Derek, bye bye bye. I folded under all the stress. Pressure to concede that you're a PDF.
File.
You are Raven and I am King Slime. Derek, bye bye bye.
I will say this, art is art.
I've come from in your youth. Now, girl, I got a good to you. So, will you please pronounce my name with an H? I love you, DSP. Do you wanna like my tweet? My life would be much better. Please be on me. Kitty, you did not say my name. No J-O-I. I prefer girls before their prime, between 4 and 9. I'm breaking all my tools to you. Really love seeing them and puke on you. Please unblock me, I apologize. The 4-star has died. At home playing golf with a sock, while I sing the theme to the Pokemon.
Hey guys, it's Derek here.
Chat might hate me, but I don't know why. Feel it, bye bye bye.
Derek, I already said I would see you tomorrow night. It's cool.
Derek tuned is a little too hard. Now they're gonna tear us apart. Now I'm gonna have to return that money to his mom. But I know you won't be gone too long. You don't wanna miss this meaningful bond. Maybe you could watch Raven and Aqua, cause you all get along. And I don't wanna see you get packed out by King Slime. But you're just a pedo, so get banned. Derek, bye-bye. You're like a taco from Trader Joe's. Wanna be my cat, but you won't wear a bow.
Derek is not Jack the Kid.
You may wear it, but you're a PC guy. Derek, bye-bye-bye. I was like a dad to you. Found you on my knee while we write a haiku. I gave that ban in cause I ain't your guy. Derek, bye-bye-bye. Move along, I'm making room. It doesn't even really matter if you came to Coom. I ain't gonna play your game, so you better find a hooker who will say your name. I don't wanna be that guy, but I can't deny you're a real bad look for me. Bye-bye-bye, like a sun, I'm afraid we're done. Buy a sock, disguise, bye-bye. Didn't wanna let you go, but it's you against the money, and I guess you know. 1651, cause my funds ran dry. Derek, bye-bye-bye. If I let you stay, then you'll jeopardize my future chances on the Hogan pole.
I was a little bit on the later side because I was finishing up my highlight from my podcast. I haven't done a highlight for a while. And so I decided to do a highlight video for today, and I think that you guys will enjoy it. Today we watched 7+ minutes of gameplay from Marathon, from the big Bungie reveal the other day, and I gave my honest thoughts on it, and I think you're going to like the highlight that I made about it. I edited out the notable stuff and made it, I think it's like a 15 to 20 minute video, but it's pretty good because I cover a bunch of different topics and aspects regarding Bungie in this game. So that's going to go live overnight around 12:30 a.m. Pacific time here on the channel. I usually have the highlights go on after all the gameplay completes uploading. But then as I was about to start the stream, what ended up happening was I was getting this weird error with OBS. It was saying you have too many encoding processes going. You have to turn off some of them. I was like, what? And I realized, I was thinking to myself, when was the last time I restarted the capture and streaming PC? And I was like, oh crap, I don't even remember. It's actually been running really smoothly lately, so I haven't had to restart it. So it probably, because of all the editing and encoding that I'm doing via making thumbnails and highlights, it probably had some open processes there in the background or something. And I was like, you know what? Just give it a restart. So I did. Now it works fine. But it caused me to be a little late starting the stream tonight. My apologies for that. I hope that all of you are here to chill and enjoy Disco Elysium tonight. It has been a heck of a playthrough so far. It is such a weird game that it's hard to really, like, describe it / criticize it. It's just completely unique. It's a point-and-click adventure that has so much dialogue and RPG elements to it. It's just so weird. But at the same time, it's enjoyable, and the more I play it, the more I'm enjoying the aspects of it. And every time I play it, people give me some more advice, and I'll talk about that
shut the fuck up.
tonight as we boot it
Shut
up.
up.
I got another email of someone saying,
Jesus, fuck.
here's a whole bunch of stuff the
Seriously,
game doesn't
shut your
explain to you
mouth.
that you should know. It's going to help your playthrough. So there you go. Where's my phone? Oops, I left it over here. We'll do about 2 hours of Disco Elysium tonight. Up to now, shockingly enough, the game has done very well. And what I mean by that is, it's actually gotten lots of support. Every time I've played this game, we've actually hit the goal. And we are now at 7. I did the math finally. 7 straight streams that we've hit the goals. It was actually Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday last week, and then this morning. So that's 7 straight streams that we have hit the goal. That's a crazy good streak going on right now. If we keep that momentum going, that would be amazingly positive. That would help me out a lot. So please, tonight, if you like Disco Elysium, please support the stream in some way. All right? Earlier today, we only had 1 sub on Kick. Only 1 sub on Kick to start this week off. It can do better than that. All right, you guys, come on. If you're over on Kick tonight, please support the Disco Elysium stream. All right, let's do it. Outside of that, let's just get in general some support, some super chats, some tips. Let's get some stuff rolling in before I begin. So I'll do the shout outs before we get into the gameplay. Remember, the gameplay is very, very dialogue heavy, like super dialogue heavy stuff. Okay? Okay. Come on. Are you using the schedule command? You're on the final stream of the day. What would you type that in for? What's up, Vietnamese comrade? Good evening. How was dinner? It was good. Homemade chicken quesadillas that my wife made. It was seasoned white meat chicken with a blend of Mexican cheeses. What do we put on there? I'm trying to remember. I'm having a brain fart right now. I know we put like a creamy chipotle sauce. There's 1 or 2 other things we put in it. I can't remember. I don't know. I'm having a brain fart right now for whatever reason. But it was a few things in the quesadilla. You bake that in the oven. And then we had guacamole and some sour cream as toppings for it. It was very good. No, not turkey. Chicken. Chicken is just as good as turkey. Why would I have turkey quesadillas? That's bizarre. You're a weirdo for saying that. Turkey quesadillas? What the heck? What's wrong with you? By the way, for the record, earlier today on Atomfall, we made massive story progress. I think we're almost done with the game because the whole goal of the game is to unlock everything in the interchange, to access the central processing mainframe or whatever, and to unlock the way to Oberon. And I feel like we're right there. We're about to finish up the robotics plot line. I think there may be a medical wing plot line. And once those are done, I think that's when you can do the final part of the game and end it. So we might actually finish it next time. We've actually unlocked everything else, so we'll see. Joe Taco, how are you? Real King Michael, how are you? Good evening, everyone.
Okay.
What's up? Kickapoo,
Fair
how you
enough.
doing?
All right.
What's up, what's up? All right, so nothing? No contributions to shout out. We're just going to start with the game. Wow. All right. So be it. So be it. But let's not let the streak die tonight after 7 straight streams of hitting these goals. Let's keep that rolling. All right? All right. Let's get set up here. Whoa. Disco Elysium, this has to be a little... no. Disco Elysium, I have to be on the other side of the screen. That's right. I got to be over here, and I have to be reversed. Correct? That's right. Let's reverse myself. Reverse yourself. Don't perverse yourself. Reverse yourself. Don't perverse yourself. Okay. Here we go. All right. Am I all the way over there? I'm not, right? It looks like I'm not far enough now because I rotated. That's a little weird. But if I feel, so like, actually, that's fine if I'm sitting like this, right? Looks like I'm slightly off. How about now? It looks like the bar is too big. Like, that's better. Yeah, that's actually better like that. Okay, maybe that's what I was supposed to do. Now I can move the camera over a little bit more. Like that. There we go. Okay, that's good, I think. All right. Let me turn off the backlights as well. Okay, good. All right. Let's get started. Oh, yes, I can write my name in chat. There you go. So you can tag me. Nope, I've never seen the Righteous Gemstones. I don't know what that is. Never heard of it.
Fun.
Okay. Truth is, there's too many shows. There's too many TV shows now. I'm serious. There's too many TV shows to watch, so. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. It has been another week since I played. I pretty much only play this game like weekly at this point. And in the last week, I've done a good variation of other games, and now we're finally getting back to this one. So guess what? I heard via people contacting me about this game, more stuff about it that makes me understand it better. Would you like to hear some of the stuff I discovered? You ready? So number one, if you remember, I was failing the checks that I had here for the body. I keep vomiting instead of being able to do the body and take it down and do the investigation. Now I'm wondering why, like, what am I doing wrong? Well, guess what? Just listen to this. In this game, not only is it about your stats on your person, like, for example, your personal stats, because it's an RPG, but also your stats as enhanced by the clothing you're wearing, but also your health bar, which I didn't know, but apparently, might as well do that. Apparently, when you have low health like I have, your endurance is all the way down. So I didn't know that, right? Here I am trying to do an endurance check with my endurance at its lowest it could be because I have no health. That's frustrating, right? So what I've been recommended is to try to find a way to get my health up. The way that everyone does is you go to sleep, but I can't go to sleep because the guy won't let me sleep at the hotel. So maybe that's the plot I should focus on, is trying to figure out how do you pay the barkeep so that you can actually get back to your room and go to sleep at the hotel. All right, so that's one thing that I did not understand or know. Now I get it. That's number one. Number two, I was also told that basically the way that people usually do white checks, these are the checks that you have more than one chance to complete in the game, you can redo them later, is that let's say you bank a skill point. All right, so let's say right now I had a skill point. Now I don't, but let's say I had an extra one. Instead of just spending it, save it. Then when you get to a skill check that you want to try it if it's a white skill check. If you fail, then take that skill point and put a point into whatever it is that you're trying to check. So let's say, for example, it was a savoir-faire check and I fail it, right? And I fail. Then go ahead and put it into savoir-faire, try the check again. Because when you level up, when you use your point, you reset your chance to do white checks in the game, which I didn't know. Okay, that's how it works. You level up, you get that point. You can then get your white checks back. So basically, you get a chance. If you fail, you can immediately get a stat increase and then try again. So you can try twice in a row. Otherwise, you have to artificially wait until you're going to level up again to have another point to be able to do that check again. Okay, I think that's why the map is very useful in the game. because it tells you what checks are available. So right now, the Measurehead check, the Ice Cream Maker Heroic check, the Novelty Dice Maker's Legendary Shivers check, and the Backyard Wall Conceptualization Impossible check are the ones that are available to me. So I could do those if I feel like walking back to those areas to try them. I don't know if I want to do that right now because those are the impossible checks regardless. So I guess what we'll do is we'll wait and we'll see what happens and go from there. But I guess what we should do is try to follow along with that plot line of maybe trying to pay the guy so I can sleep. Now, what was that plot line? Pay for the damages. Try negotiating with the cafeteria manager. Yeah, see? So maybe that's what we got to do. I can't inspect the victim's body. We can't do the union box thing yet. I have no idea how to find my badge. We can ask Kuno and Gart about the clothes in the trash. Maybe we'll go ask Kuno because we're standing right next to him. Don't know how to get into the secret passage yet. We got to find the sad song. We don't have that yet. I don't want to do this yet because this might actually do something bad for a certain person who Gart is trying to get, right? Not Gart, Everard. So yeah, I think first we'll talk to Kuno, then we'll talk to Gart about the two topics, and we'll go from there. I received my first contribution of the night. It is THB 200. People were actually saying they think that's Taiwanese. Yeah, Thai currency? Let me take a look here. THB to USD. Here we go. It's a Thai baht. So this $200 Thai super chat is actually $5.97. I will give you the benefit of the doubt and we'll round it to 6, shall we? So it's Sam Blips. We did our first contribution of the night for Disco Elysium. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. And Sam Blips says, I know the episodic gaming approach that Valve and others wanted didn't pan out so well, but do you think you would have enjoyed AAA games releasing in episodic formats to avoid content dumps? You know, the only games that I'm really familiar doing episodic format are either choose your own adventure style narrative-based games from Telltale. So, for example, The Last of Us, The Walking Dead narrative series, the Batman narrative series, etc., where you get an episode and they have to wait several months, then the next episode, then wait several months, then the next episode, right? Also, Life is Strange used to do that in the past, but now they dump their games all at once. So they've changed their mind about the episodic format. The only other game that I recall that I played that was a big style game was actually Hitman. Do you remember Hitman? The new one that came out many years ago. They did it episodically. And honestly, I felt that it didn't work because the wait between episodes was too lengthy. So by the time you played the next episode, you forgot the storyline that was going on earlier in the game. So does it work? I mean, I don't think I've ever successfully seen it work for a big game. Only the narrative-based games. I don't like it. For me, if I'm going to pay the entire price of a game, I want access to the game. I don't want access to a certain portion of the game at certain times when they feel like dropping it. Another real problem that usually happens with the episodic format is that you're never guaranteed when you're getting it. They'll give you dates or generalized estimates, but it won't exactly be when you're getting it, and then sometimes that slips. I don't like that. I do like the idea of getting an entire game when you pay for it. Now, some people, may not, but for me, I want to get the entire thing. That's just my take. Our first tip of the night is $6.66 from Big Papa Phil. He says, hey, good evening. Instead of leaning the vests and hats into permanent retirement, why don't you bring back festivals? Like every 100 goals or something to honor the history of the vest and streak as a treat for the fans. I don't know what you mean. what we were talking about doing on today's podcast, which I think is what Big Papa Phil is referencing, is that we do a marathon event where I do my second ever closet clean out 3 years after the initial one. Okay. It needs it now because now there's, I got to move the pop-ups for this stream. It needs it now because now we've got a ginormous buildup of crap in my closet because I did all of the upgrades, end of last year, early this year. So I've got boxes, I've got clutter. It's a big mess again. I need to go through there and figure out what am I keeping, what am I getting rid of. I don't need to keep all the boxes and junk that are in there. There's a lot of decorations now that are probably outdated that I'm not going to want to use because I have a better backdrop now. So it's worth a second closet clean out. And if I did that, we could do a marathon where maybe like every $100 to support raised, I would swap a vest or swap a hat to kind of get use out of them again because I'm not using them. And what I would do is I would then put them away into storage. Like I wouldn't throw them out, but I would get like a storage bin. And as we wore the vest, let's say first we do the blue vest, then we do the gold vest, then we do the red vest, then we do the platinum vest, then we do the camo vest. Every bunch of support raised, we swap vests until the end. We retire the vests finally. And maybe every once in a while you bring them back for a festival. Maybe that's the idea. If there's another marathon or something in the future, maybe we bring them back. But it's nothing that I want to do on the regular anymore. We phased them out for a very good reason. It's just tedious to have to do it. It's annoying. I end up being too hot during the summer weather. It's just dumb.
Inspired by Daredevil Born Again, we give you the new Hot Honey Sandwich from Mary Brown's Chicken. Our 100% Canadian chicken breast, smothered in a sweet, spicy hot honey sauce and fully loaded for intense heat. Daredevil Born Again, now streaming on Disney+.
Okay?
So, what do we want to talk to him about? Not the shack. The body again?
The fuck about it?
No.
You're testing Kuno's patience. Get lost!
Your shack?
The fuck do you
no.
want with good call, Pigmeister? Don't come and talk to Kuno.
I basically can't ask him.
What do I do?
It's weird, like this is to ask him, but they won't let me ask him. I can't ask the question.
Kuno doesn't.
So I guess I can't do this right now. All right, I guess we gotta go back inside the hotel and talk to the barkeep again and see what we can get out of this, because at this point we're kind of stuck.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Rivershot. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away.
Uh-huh.
The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
Exactly. What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it feel?
Humid. Your coat shields you from the rain while the city shivers around you.
What the hell is this? What is in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave, the ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet.
Run your fingers through your dampened hair.
Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring.
What is in the east?
The gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back.
Clench your
Behind
teeth.
the gates, heaps of supply.
Beyond that, what is across from there? What is beyond?
Curtain of rain. You have never been there. They don't need the law east of the river.
What is in the north?
Capeside apartments. Hallways collapse from the evening news. A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed.
See how wordy this game is? I don't even want to read it all. I just want to get through it.
I have a brother in the cut. Where the wood at?
I'm not even going to respond to with the dialogue that it just gave. You know what that is, right?
To be in standing in the rain swept, your vision blurs. You wipe your face.
I gained 5 experience just for doing this.
The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
Okay, and what's above?
Coalition-era statics hang like...
This rain will not let up.
Another 5.
At least we are dressed for it. Let's keep moving.
Let's go inside. You know what I realized? I haven't talked to Kim, like, at all, and I wonder if there's any dialogue talking to him that will unlock, I wonder? Let's see.
Yes?
I want to talk to you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Come on, Lieutenant, open up a little.
If you insist. What do you want to know?
Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Kickapoo wants to say hi to the YouTube viewers. Kickapoo is over on Kick. So, YouTube viewers, Kickapoo has said hello to you. Ask again.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
What's going on? It's like you're a puppet in his hands.
So, because he's an authority figure to you, you can't step to him, basically, and make him do anything right now. It's a failure. Okay?
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
You don't look like other people around here, because he's not from here, right?
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
Itzy wants to say hello to Kick, so Itzy says, "What's up, Kick?" There you go. You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholier.
You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
That makes him a binoclard. Completely uncocked
A
material.
binoclard?
If you say so yourself.
They have a name in this game for those who wear glasses. A binoclard? What the hell? I'm not going to call him a Beano. Glasses are cool.
Are they?
You could use a good... That makes him a...
I can assure you, detective, that I've passed all the required physical exams within the last year. Can you say the same?
Duh.
You may not remember taking any little tests, but you're strong as a goddamn ox. Anyone can see that.
Flex your bicep. Check it. I was made to crack skulls and solve cases. I'll say I believe in mind over matter.
That's good to hear. I have little patience for the swinging dick style of police work.
There you go.
It's patience and intelligence that solves cases. Was there anything else?
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
What are you thinking? Do you ever have conversations with your own brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Your brain never chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages.
So really nothing came of this, right?
Let's change the subject.
About the case. Anything about it. He knows nothing about it. Brief, that sounds good.
The RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
So I didn't even realize 4 whole days. I figured it was a few days. I didn't. 4 days is a long time.
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
All right, we've got... Who does the briefing say the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Why don't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters.
Okay.
The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
All right, so I understand.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Okay. Would you say it's a mysterious case of some sort?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
I was thinking something otherworldly. White man in his 40s, what more do you need? I think labor disputes are very mysterious.
Then you are in luck, because we are in the midst of a major strike by the dock workers' union. Maybe more than that. The union clearly wants a piece, not just of the industrial harbor, but the Wild Pines Corporation itself.
Is this a strike then? Or the first shots in a workers' coup?
I expect the case itself to be less challenging than navigating these community matters. This district isn't used to the RCM's presence, and the union rarely overplays its hand, as it appears to have done in this case.
So is this a strike or an attempted coup?
Strike, coup, revolution. It's brigandage, however you parse it.
You feel something rising through you, a familiar feeling, an opinion taking form.
So we should ground the workers into fine paste and feed them to the pigs. We should ground the owners into fine paste. With this little foreknowledge, I'm unsure which side to grind into pig's feed. Also, nationalism. I don't think grounding one or other side into pig's feed will do anyone favors. I'm really smart. I spent the last 20 seconds deciding on which side to ground into pig's feet. Why?
Politics is habit-forming and hazardous. It is also irrelevant to police work. You're right to doubt the impulse. It might be detrimental to our task here.
From an imaginary fan.
Now, was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Oh, I didn't even understand that till just now.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I'm not in on anything. He says, you know what, I have retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cop-off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Tell me now.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
All right, that's it. So basically, he won't talk until we inspect the body, and I can't inspect the body right now.
Sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Pretty long as drink o'clock.
Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself.
I was secretly thinking about it all this time. Should I be thinking about this? And they mentioned I do need a rum and lemonade.
Forget about the bar. Or don't forget about it. You should totally try to get a drink there too. But first, you should lick that stain off the counter.
Oh!
Yeah. Let's get wild.
No. Don't lick it. Don't lick it. It's disgusting.
What happened, man? It would go well with those cigarettes.
So find booze and drink it. Oh, yeah, lick it off the counter. It's disgusting. All right, we're going to talk to Gart again.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking. Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Then who else has keys to that container?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
On Clinton Street,
okay,
near the Boogie Street Diamond. A small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump
like
out.
Mine.
They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
Okay. Maybe sleepwalking you did
I
it?
think fugue states are more your forte, officer. Yes.
Okay. Again about the money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
Can we come to an arrangement just for tonight?
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
It's cold out and I'll freeze to death.
Game? Everything is just a game to you, isn't it?
So I still have my key.
Good luck trying to use it.
What do I do?
Huh.
Draconian measures.
All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock.
That's elaborate. Okay. So this conversation isn't going anywhere?
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
What? Really? Because we already called in and they didn't get it.
Didn't want to resort to this. The man is thinking.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
You pour me a drink?
Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker?
Say nothing.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this? Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted?
What? You're blocking the screen and showing the text we're not reading. What are you talking about? I'm blocking nothing. There's nothing behind me. It's just scenery.
Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
Here you go. I'm an alcoholic-operated detective. If you want to keep with the dead body and solve the case, you need to insert alcohol into my mouth.
Oh, well, in that case, let me pour you a nice, big, refreshing marinella. Do you want that out of a glass or a pineapple?
You don't want to taunt me when it comes to marinaras.
Don't be
Marinellas.
I'm not going to serve you a marinella. I have work to do and broken things to fix. If that was all, I'd like to return to it.
So now we're supposed to go to his car. He probably has money he's going to give me so we can pay and we can sleep. Then maybe we can do the body thing because I'll be able to sleep and get all my health back. No, I didn't want to... I want to talk to him. I want to operate the door. Okay. Yes, I know that the camera's mirrored. I'm well aware that the camera's mirrored. That way it looks like I'm looking this way when I'm playing, right? I'm looking at the correct way. And if I look back this way, then I look this way. If I look this way, I look this way. That's the point. Nothing wrong with that.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure? Regular people just call it the cage.
Okay, look in there.
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated these 4 a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
What do you mean you confiscated them?
A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high.
Isn't that corruption?
I don't know. Is it? I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
So you robbed him? So you said something about a pawn shop?
Yes, the Bird's Nest Roy, near the canal. We've been there. If I'm not mistaken, it should be open late.
Items that can be pawned at Bird's Nest Roy's appear in your inventory under the Items tab.
Okay.
You can pawn these items when talking to Roy.
Excuse me, it's disgusting. All right, let's take them.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
There they are. Look at these things. Radiant spinners. We're working for it. Take them hubcaps to the pawn shop. Yep. South of the plaza. So if I find a bottle of alcohol and put your hand on it and the magic happens on its own, oh wow, I wonder what the difference is. What happens if you do that? So where is this? South of the plaza? I don't remember where.
What do I do?
It's a dead end. Where the hell was it? Tire tracks leading into the roof. The slush and rain had almost washed them off. What is this? We haven't been here yet. We're walking really slow. Isn't a squall of seabirds?
It's been pretty slow, not gonna lie.
Splatter of bullet holes lines the wall? Really? This is the seaside. We didn't go down here yet. What's this? Oh. Weird. Obviously take all, right? Did I take it? I think so. Who's this drunkard? Is that a plastic bag? We finally got a plastic bag to put bottles in. Took a long time.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum.
Ugh. So where am I going? It's getting late now. I don't know where this pawn shop is. This is the bookstore. South of the plaza. How do I get south of the plaza?
What do I do?
This isn't it, right? No. Where is the freaking pawn shop? I have no idea.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island.
I can't find it. We've already been to all these places. There's no pawn shop. I don't remember ever seeing a pawn shop. What's up, Toby? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Elysium says it's by a broken bridge. I don't remember where that is. This is the problem with a game like this. I feel like this game is better enjoyed if you play it endlessly so you remember everything you've done and what you need to do. I don't have the option to do that. I'm playing it once a week. So now I'm coming back and I'm supposed to remember where everything is. I've been playing this for a month now, on and off. You know, I don't remember. Is that the pawn shop? I finally got a healing item. That's great. Now my endurance won't be as low.
If you don't mind, please put the flashlight away. Some of us have photonic sensitivities.
Sorry about that.
I do appreciate it. It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Look, I'm interrupting you. Shameful how insufficient the police presence is. Now that we're here, tell me if you had any trouble lately.
Create your custom insurance package with the only unbundled home insurance in Canada. That means protecting only what's most important to you. Oh, and saving money in the process. Get your policy in 5 minutes at squareone.ca.
Customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
My eyes are burning tonight for some reason. They really burn bad.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
You should specialize, zoom in, and recapitalize.
It keeps me entertained.
Well, we have a white check.
Okay, he definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it. And many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer.
Alright, so let's sell.
Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump-a-mesque banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
Okay.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Thank you. Here's the 100 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The rest is for him, to compensate for the pain of being separated from his radiant spinners.
Oh yes, his radiant
Anything
spinners.
else you're thinking of selling?
You can access your pawn
Anything
menu.
else you're thinking of selling?
If it's an antique, it doesn't work. Yeah, there's no way this is gonna work. I'll sell this. There you go.
What do I do?
Giant novelty check. It's worth nothing. Okay, I pawned all that crap, made some money.
Another time, perhaps.
Do you have any guns like the ones carried by cops?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
Wait, I sold you my gun? Yeah, look.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Sounds like you were an idiot.
And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman. Although she kept referring to herself as a pig. Which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it. And of her.
Well, we gotta leave.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Who is this woman?
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
There's only one explanation. She's a rabid fan. Maybe she's a vigilante and wants to prove she can do our jobs better. I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the citizens' militia?
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
Where can I find the buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
The
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it right now. You'll just have to hope Everard wasn't lying, and the Union can track her down in time.
People from Everett Clare's Union come here and track the gun.
Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
Well, now we know what happened to the sidearm.
Of
right.
course.
Skill point. Nice. Well, with that, maybe we should go try the frickin' check again. The, whatchamacallit, the endurance check, right? I don't care about him being high. I don't want to waste a point on that.
Wow, you work hard.
I do?
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah. Like a horse. A workhorse. For hard work.
What hard work do I do exactly?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
All right till I die, bitch.
That's just what it's like. Life and death. But you got gills on your side, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco Negros and the Solas. It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop and a sprinter and a money.
These are all song lyrics. They rhyme. I can tell they are. They have that giant novelty check from Everard. And then there's a pawning stuff on the suspicious Roy guy. I've made some gills.
Sure. Are you rich?
Yes.
Get out of here. You're a pauper. You work harder than anyone. Almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
So because of GART, the system is broken. There's a market for corrupt cops out there, but the immigrant cops have dumped it. Taxes, I don't know why. Why am I so poor?
Because of the taxes. GMO taxes almost non-existent in the Gossamer state. That is Revachol.
I thought there were no taxes.
You and I both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty.
Is this game really gonna be talking about tax? This is boring.
98% of all your money.
I'm opting in.
There you go, hustler. Fight the righteous fight.
I'm opting into another thought.
Keep it real. Keep
Business
it
related,
street.
I still have it.
Keep foaming at the mouth furiously on the tax issue.
Oh, I'm keeping it street. Let me tell you. So I have a point. I should wait, right? Endurance. If I put a point into endurance, then maybe I can pass the check. We had 3 different ones going here, as you can see. So what's this one? -2 empathy, you're cold-blooded. Indirect modes of taxation. All right. So we can try to do the check. If the check fails, we can put the point in and try again, but I could also pay and sleep and then try the check. Like, we have a million things we could do here. Let's check. Let's take a look.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Let's try here.
Is all it.
I'm gonna put a point into endurance.
There he still is, looking right through you
Okay.
with his white eyes.
I mean,
the body
jeez.
below is entirely dedicated.
92% chance. We gotta pass it now.
All it doesn't. As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
I want to understand, a lot of people passed this early on, and here it took me so long to pass. It's ridiculous. Step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
I mean, the only thing that we're going to get anything out of would be the clothes, because a lot of things are already too decayed to figure anything out, right? Let's take a look at the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
Okay.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
So what kind of a person would be wearing full body armor here in this city? I don't know. So let's see, these aren't just boots, there was the armor he was stripped of.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
The material definitely looks out of place.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
So this guy's some kind of a high up, person on the food chain.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
My yearly pay is 5,500 real, or ka-ching baby, not to the boots. That's a lot, I take it.
As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot.
So how did he afford it if he's from here?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
They do look pretty advanced just for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
What happened to the rest of it? Stolen?
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't.
I thought he said 4 days.
We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
Understood.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
Knock on the boot?
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
What's up, shake my hand? How you doing?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
Pull the boot off.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Grab the boot under your arm.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
Go with the boot.
What's wrong with you, asshole? Why is he letting Goku know?
I don't know, baby. I don't know why he's such a...
Officer, if I may ask, what were you trying to achieve by putting on the deceased foot?
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Let's look at his tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Yes, the block. I did see that Nintendo says they're going to start sending out their official pre-order emails for the Switch 2 on May 8th, but I'm nervous because they also put out more information saying, oh, there was the third criteria to qualify for the program is that you had to have your information sharing on at all times on your Switch, which I don't know if I did. I likely turned it off. So if that's the case, that's a third mystery criteria that no one would have known about. And you basically just have to be lucky to have all three. Remember, all three was a year of Nintendo Switch Online, 50 hours of gameplay, and have the info sharing on. Yeah, so I have a feeling I might not qualify now because I'm almost positive I turned it off. So I have no idea if I'm getting a Switch 2 or not at this point. Anyway.
His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
And heartbreak. The fist clenches suddenly.
It'll be riddled with disco.
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
All right, is this a map of the night sky? This is a national pattern.
No nation that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of religious illumination.
Oh, okay.
Last or penultimate
Religious tattoo.
Men who live harsh lives often turn to innocentic worship. But which one? I see no trace of a humanoid figure.
We're missing something here.
I agree.
Sudden ring fills the air. He pulls on the zipper of his orange jacket.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Just let him work. Don't bother him.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal-capped ampoules and clicks them into place in the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
Okay.
A sound,
ah!
a shrill followed by
that hurt.
Of a
got me.
You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper.
That legit hurt my eyes. My eyes weren't expecting it. We're in such a dark lighting right now. Like, why'd they do that? Anyway, thank you to No Kino Entry, who gifted a sub. He's the only person to gift any subs on Kick today at all. That is the second one from him. He did one on the earlier stream, too. And it's the first contribution of the night on Kick. Thank you. We're at 17 bucks of support so far. All right.
In case we need it.
Okay. What do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Okay. Can I have it?
Sure. Just don't lose it.
All right.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper.
All right, look the corpse in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world. Protruding comically, dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode.
Well, it's a white check. Let's do it.
Inside.
Nice. He talked. I can see you've gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
Now, but who are you when you were alive?
A killer.
Oh.
A motherfucker. And a killer.
I have another question.
Go ahead, Coppo.
What's happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your imagination. Go ahead.
Okay.
Ask me more questions.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yes.
Here you go, you loony.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
No, I'm a Harry.
No, you're not a Harry either. You're a motherfucker. That's who you are. Rooney the motherfucker.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Oh, shit. Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where's that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
I can't get the damn compartment in my ledger open.
The blue heart. Oh, that's good shit. You'll love it. Just press down and fuck it open like you always do.
What is going on?
Fuck it hard. Coppo the clown.
What the fuck is this game? What is happening right now?
Force. It'll work.
You stinking, you're boring.
I remind you of someone.
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
Myself in the bathroom mirror.
There you go. Look at that bright kid. We're birds of a feather, you and I. Soon you will be just like me. Just keep drinking and having a good time. It's a matter of weeks.
Feeling nausea, vomiting, tenderness or pain.
All right, enough of this.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
There's no subtitles for that. It's completely wrong. Look, that's not what he said. What he just said is not what the text said in his paragraph. That's weird. Inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
The Ziggy Piggy is here.
Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
So apparently this is the reinforced kind for air transport. My brain is telling me.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
So the harbor we've already been with those shipping crates, right? We're assuming the dock workers from the harbor did it?
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
Sure.
70% of the cases I get are just filling in the blanks on the initial report. This belt worries me.
They want him to stay up there because it's reinforced.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
How'd they get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
Okay. Did they come up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Okay.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
So how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver?
All right, do you want another look?
Tell me everything. I don't think you understand. People need a hero.
Prepare yourself for the new hot honey sandwich from Mary Brown's Chicken. Our 100% Canadian chicken breast, smothered in sweet, spicy hot honey sauce, and fully loaded with tangy Monterey Jack and crispy jalapeno bits. Try the new hot honey sandwich from Mary Brown's Chicken. We dare you. Daredevil Born Again, now streaming on Disney+. Crave Canadian.
Of course.
We already talked to him.
Come back later.
All right, we're done.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
An acrobatic maneuver would solve this situation.
Nah.
Nothing can go wrong with a good maneuver.
Bring your motor carriage over and cut it. What about that?
I have thought of that, yes. But the tire tracks would compromise the scene. Any prints would become illegible. Also, my MC has a sloped roof. It's a sports model. The roof is slippery. An all-around bad platform to stand on.
Piggyback!
How about I take you, piggyback?
Duh!
What are these pigs talking about?
Oh, their bank or something. Oh, it's fucking boring, Kuno. Wish they'd fuck already.
The Ziggy Piggy's back.
You meant it rhetorically. You're criticizing my idea?
Yes, it's not a good idea.
It's a fucking hilarious idea. You two puskapas get on top of each other and fuck.
Saw the branch?
Climb up there and saw the branch?
It seems unclimbable, because the ladder is treacherously rotten. But you could use your hands and feet to reach around the tree, then hang from the branch.
I could do it.
Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this.
Why?
Clown cops climb tree.
Clown cops.
Rage cop assaults children after falling from tree. Cretin cop, they like that word, saws the branch he's sitting on.
Fuck yeah.
See, you're only making them do those things less.
We're gonna let the kids bully us into not doing our jobs?
What I'm proposing is, we save acrobatic tricks as the last resort.
Oh, these have got to be the most
Oh.
fucking boring mulka parts I've ever
Ask for help from the
I
harbor?
was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Consider
But
other
what
options first.
options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Oh, we're not gonna shoot him. No, Kino Entry did another gifted sub on Kick. Thank you. I don't know what to do. This is so wordy and it's confusing me. I don't know what exactly they're getting at that they want me to do. Honestly, I'm kind of stumped as what they're looking for me to say or do or investigate to figure this out. But I'm gonna split the part here. We've been playing for over an hour. Thank you to everyone watching. As we continue on with Disco Elysium, trying to figure out how to get the corpse down. See you in the next part. Okay. Well, guys, here's the deal. As you know, the game is incredibly wordy. The game is literally almost all dialogue, correct? And we all know this. So, up to now, this game has worked for a certain kind of select audience. Tonight, I'm still having a good time with it, but I am hot because it was very stuffy in here this afternoon. So that's why you're seeing, like, maybe my eyes are burning and they're, like, just dragging. It's not the game. It's very hot in here. And I'm trying to get it to cool off. I actually have the window all the way open. I have the fans blasting. But it's still stuffy. Tomorrow I'm actually going to be wearing lighter clothes because it's supposed to be 70 degrees outside, which means it's going to be like 90 in here. That's number one. Number two, As you guys can see, the support tonight is way, way slower than usual for this game. Actually, there was an auto resub here from Cherry Ice Coot. So I am going to count that. Thank you for 4 months, Cherry Ice Coot on Kick. But we have about an hour left tonight, and we have only 27 bucks to support. Now, guys, listen up. We just had 7 straight streams of hitting the goal. That is great. It's been a great week, right? Sucks because last week we would have had a whole week, except that South of Midnight and Pirate Yakuza saw a stutter. Let's keep that momentum going. Tonight, please support the stream. Even if you don't like the game, support the stream because you support me and my content. Keep that momentum rolling, right? We want to do a nice DSP tries it this week, do we not? And we could do it on Tuesday or Wednesday if we keep the momentum rolling. So let's hit the goal tonight, all right? Let's do it. Come on. Who's going to do a nice, generous tip? How about a super chat? Right now we have 1 super chat. We have 1 or 2 small tips. And we have 3 subs on Kick. Let's pick that up, all right? Let's do it. Okay. Exactly. Look at that. Look at that emo of the guy flapping money all over the place. Exactly right. That's correct. Okay. So let's continue. We have another hour to go. Please, guys, let's get some momentum going. Let's get some reinvigoration on the stream tonight. Come on. Keep the streak. I really want to keep the streak alive tonight. Let me keep clapping into the mic until someone responds. Do I have to keep doing this?
That money, I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
Is this obnoxious or not? Oh, I actually hurt my own ear. I hurt my own ear clapping so loudly. All right, I'm not going to do that again. Oh. Okay. Synth listed a $2 super chat says, would you ever do an interview with It's a Condom? It's a condom? Ugh. That sounds pretty disgusting, actually. I don't know about that one, man. Thanks for the super chat, but I don't know. Quite disgusting. No, I never watched Clone High, but I did watch the Oblongs. The Oblongs used to be on Adult Swim on Comedy Central back in the day, and I saw many episodes of it when I was younger at night, relaxing, drinking, right? Unwinding. I would just watch that show. So there you go. Ugh. Anyway. All right. Are we going to continue? Let's continue. But please, guys, please, let's hit the goal tonight. We have an hour left. We can do it. Let's do it. All right, everyone. I'm back. We're trying to figure out what to do with this bloated, disgusting, rotting corpse. I don't know what to do with it. Can someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
Someone who's below detective.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective.
Ugh.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Do we shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Just shoot the belt, the bullet will break it.
It absolutely will not, officer.
Duh.
It's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
Oh, really? Kickapoo says the Oblongs TV show was briefly on the WB before Adult Swim. I'm sure, because it probably had an original airing, right? I only saw it on Adult Swim. A lot of shows I only saw on Adult Swim, like home movies. I don't know where originally that aired, but I saw the whole series on Adult Swim, and I love that show. That show's like the origin of a bunch of people who then launched animation careers and voice acting careers and stuff. Pretty good stuff. Anyway.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Let me try it.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to even notice what you said.
Say nothing, let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket.
Okay.
produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
Oh, wow.
Securing it in place. That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzleloader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Say nothing. Let him concentrate.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The chick's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Fucking idiot!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Try again?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We
It's
have
okay.
eyes on us.
It's okay.
Kuno's sorry too.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word.
Get your shit together.
Remain collegial, officer. I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Let me try it.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
He's gonna get me to it?
Go ahead.
He's letting me try. Holy shit.
Just don't lose it.
They only have one gun.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana poika. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Feel the weight first.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
Okay.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Point the gun at the bell.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
See, shut up. Hand-eye coordination. Close your left eye first. Let's do that.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers as the corpse slowly rotates.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Point the gun at the kid? I don't think we want to point the gun at the kid. That's probably a problem. Say shut up.
Or what? You gonna fuck me? Or what? Or what? Or what? Or what? Or what? Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me, pig? Is that what this is about?
I am going to point the gun right now. I've had enough. It's a very low chance of success, see? It was hand-eye coordination. I don't think we had anything that would buff my hand-eye coordination. But if you point the gun at the kid, you're going to get in trouble, right? Totally. Fuck it.
Do it! Set me free!
You feel as though it would be dangerous to set this creature free to roam about the cosmos.
Don't.
Do it!
Pull the trigger. Holy shit. Point the gun at the bell.
Intense shit, copper.
Waved his gun.
What?
Intense,
It went down? It literally went down? Oh, get the fuck out of here. Fuck this shit. Just give it back to him.
The lieutenant takes the gun carefully from you and holsters it. His eyes are narrow and he doesn't comment on your antics.
Fucking pussy didn't shoot shit, did he? Didn't shoot me. Didn't shoot.
What about the
We
body?
need to go to the harbor and ask the leader of the Union to have it taken down. They have the tools, and they have men.
Why didn't we begin with that?
I did not want us to be indebted to a man like Everard Clare. I wanted us to be able to deal with it ourselves. That is clearly not the case. We need help.
You need to suck my dick! Why the fuck am I still alive?
Anyway. So what happened? I don't know. I'm not sure. We have the photo of the tattoos now. Oh, wait, we have to interact with this?
An intricate web of blue lines
boy.
stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time, the pattern still kind of has an effort.
What's the meaning of this?
Someone close to the victim might know. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Someone who knows about history. Who in the game would know about history? I don't know. Who are you? Who in the game would know about history? Do we meet anyone who knows about history? Ask Kuno. He's not going to know anything. Kuno's a piece of shit.
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl? What's up with that? You want to talk about it?
I think we already moved past that.
All of us.
No one's moving anywhere. Do this. Kuno knows.
It's not impossible.
But
Oh,
you and
shut
Kuno
up.
are good for now.
You don't
What
threaten
way
me.
is that-
You hear the Kuno?
Seriously risk your relationship with the Kuno.
You and Kuno are fucking done.
Let's go, officer.
The kid doesn't even...
It's so stupid.
The girl is ignoring you.
So we don't have to hear them anymore? Which sucks is I wish they had done that before, because then I would have had a better shot at this thing.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots.
This sucks. So, should we pay for our day, or should we actually go to the harbor and look for help, right? I don't know what to do next. I'm not sure. The woman's gone, too. Everyone's gone, because it's so late now. Everyone's gone. Yeah, even this is... Everyone's gone. What about this guy? Oh, look, he's still there. This asshole is still there. I think we're expected to go to sleep. Like, there's no one else to talk to here. Do we talk to what's his name? Ervart or whatever the hell his name is. Evrart Erfart. How do I go? There, I was gonna select the stairs. They're like, won't you select it? Can we try this thing again? This crazy chance thing?
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If
We need more rhetoric.
It seems to have grown slightly.
Yeah. We need rhetoric, and we don't have anything that gives me rhetoric, right? Nope. Do I have to select this? Yeah, there we go. Weird. Something forgotten on the coffee table? What? What's he talking about? What's he talking about? I don't know.
What do I do?
I can't select. It says there's something in here to select. How do I scroll through items? There's not. Look. It says there's something to interact with on the coffee table, and I'm trying. It won't do it. Can I just use the mouse pointer? No. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look. Is that it? Hello? What the fuck? He said, look, something is forgotten on the coffee table. What? I don't get it.
What do I do?
No. I don't know, guys. So I guess this isn't it. I guess we have to pay and go to sleep because everyone else went to sleep. So we can't do anything until we get somewhere to rest. So I guess we have to do that now.
What?
So I guess it's necessary to advance the story to go to the next day, get some rest, and then everyone will be up again. We can do everything. We'll continue on with this stuff. Well, that's annoying. This is so tedious. It was fun, but if we have to backtrack a ton, it's gonna basically wear out its charm. Like, it's been good up to this point because we've been exploring and doing new stuff. But if we have to backtrack 7,000 times now, it's gonna start to get real boring. I want to go down. What is going on? He's glitching. Come on. Still nothing here, huh? Nope.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it?
I have it.
Well.
So I could just hand it. I could slam the bills down. Here it is. Sorry for the trouble. I'll be nice.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him.
The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
I still need that drink.
Do I have a shaker in my hand? Am I wearing a... Am I smiling? Because I'm...
Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink.
Even more reason for me...
What a jerk. Well, I have a point. We could go to... What was it? Rhetoric? We could go back and attempt that box again. Yeah. What is it that we're attempting? Rhetoric? We'd have to run all the way back again. I think we should just give it one more try. It says people are saying that box is super important, right? That's what everyone's been saying, that the box, opening that box is incredibly important. And maybe later we have to do it anyway. So might as well just keep trying to do it. That's what you guys told me like 2 streams ago. Oh boy. Ay, ay, ay. So what was it? Rhetoric?
You're back before the cargo container.
Rhetoric.
Its draw has not lessened.
Again, I don't have anything that boosts rhetoric, right? Nope. I have -1 rhetoric. Okay. Nothing I have on is negating my rhetoric. Nope. Okay.
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it's as it's always been.
It'd be crazy if you get it. I wonder if like the game significantly changes or advances fast if you do that. If you skip like part of the game. Like what if you go in there, your gun's in there, your badge is in there, and now all of a sudden you have all this other stuff you can do, right? That'd be interesting. I'm holding down right. Why is he turning around? It's a glitch on the stair there. Ugh. Well, guys, I don't know. Almost no one's talking about the game in chat. The usual people who are here who engage and talk about the game aren't here tonight. And the people who usually support the stream also aren't here tonight. So, yeah, I mean, what are we going to do?
What do I do?
The thing is, I do like the game. It is unique, but I don't know if it's really retaining an audience, quite frankly. It sucks because I like it, but again, with my kind of audience that I have, I don't know.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Okay.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment.
That was a
He
weird
listens
glitch.
to the traffic hum. Then,
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
I didn't know you smoked.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
Do you have any cigarettes?
I apologize, but I only brought one with me.
Oh, yeah,
I have
right.
exactly one cigarette every night while going over my notes.
How do you get so cool?
I mean, this isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
Okay. Right then, the debrief.
Yes. It's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it. Our inspection could have been more thorough, as it always can, but we have some leads we can follow up on. The body is still hanging from that tree, which is unfortunate. But we performed a thorough search of the premises of the crime scene. That's great.
I generally prefer to start with searching the scene. I'm sorry I couldn't do more. Say nothing, just look at the city.
As for the interviews, we conducted an interview with Everard Clare. He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information.
He's not saying much on the matter because he thinks you could have gotten more out of Everard.
I'm sure I can get him to tell us more.
Claire also helped you, how should I say, remember your name? That's a relief.
I don't know how I feel about my
That's
name.
normal. It's best not to give it too much thought. We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
If Kim is emphasizing something this much, it really must be important.
So he must think something about Joyce is very important. Okay.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I don't like to waste time. I'm training for a long-distance run. It's just how we roll. Say that.
All right, but, and forgive me, this is just something I have to ask. If you have shoes, then why aren't you wearing them?
Oh, he caught that I'm not wearing shoes. I'm just that rugged. There you go.
Suit yourself. but you should probably consider wearing them anyway.
What are our powers exactly?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
1,000? Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Okay. Wouldn't that be easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station.
Oh, okay.
Officers of the RCM have been known to take
okay, what else? Holy moly.
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station closely. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
How can you be sure the arrestee would show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
I see, and if someone resists...
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly acknowledged not to abuse that power.
So if I kill someone while on duty...
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
What happens to the people? What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta.
Okay,
the coalition
enough.
RCM,
Enough.
Perhaps
I can't
it is
take
better
it.
to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Say nothing.
Silence. A great comment to such a conundrum.
The Moral Intern, what is it? Oh my god.
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization.
If I didn't know, how would you describe it?
Union. Right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
It is so crazy, the world building, but you also know that most of this information is completely worthless. They just put it in there for the game to be so long and wordy. Like, I get the feeling they did it on purpose. You know what I mean? That's the talking point of the game, is that it's one of the most complex worlds ever built. But do you need any of that for the game? Not really. Right? What do you think of them?
Moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts.
Oh, what is their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not.
Something.
What do they believe?
Those others say.
Oh no, not Dolores Day.
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract.
What do I do?
We learned that we talked a lot about Dolores Day, one of these other things, one of the books from earlier. Remember that? Oh, all right. Anyway. I don't have an opinion.
My kind of police officer.
The
There you
lights
go.
of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses. The red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over.
Okay. Saying nothing, look into the night.
Dying lights of the city shimmer below. This soldier is the...
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock, in the GRIH.
Why are they like this? Yeah, what's wrong with the kids? Why were they acting like that?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our two precincts.
That's not really... Lolcow Live doesn't have a kick channel. I swear people are so dumb trying to cause drama. They're like, Lolcow Live's in the kick chat. That's not a real account. Anyone can make an account that's called that on kick. You realize that, right? Why do you think that there's people who have my name on kick and I had to be DSP Gaming Real? Anyway. So in the other places...
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control.
Not him!
The organization works. Our systems work.
What do I do?
If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here and at least do some good.
Too. But I wouldn't count on any lifetimes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting very cold. Now, let's go.
The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. See you in the morning. Take a shower. No? Can't take a shower. Can't wash up at all.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. You see some lights shimmering outside. You see some lights.
I see some lights shimmering outside. Well, I can't fix it. Nope. Alright, I guess we go to sleep.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
That's not even a bed. That's a couch, right? What's up, Toasty Chestnuts? How are you, man?
The option
Good evening.
to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Crawl in.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep. And then sleep doesn't come.
Oh, come on. But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Ugh. Roll over.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Fall asleep.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep, and images start forming.
Oh no, we're having a nightmare. Let me quick... I haven't saved it all today. Holy shit. They're calling this the Dreamscape, by the way. If you didn't notice, it says Dreamscape. Whoa. So I was focusing on that part because I wanted to finish that conversation and end that part before I looked. I received a $121 anonymous tip. I'm really enjoying your stream. I hope that you will continue with this game. Good Lord. Every time I play this game, someone comes in with a giant contribution. It just happened. So thank you for a $121 anonymous tip. There it is. Like clockwork, pretty much. This is what, the 5th stream of the game I've done? And so with that, Yeah, that's it. We hit it. Wow. That was exactly what we needed. Hit the goal. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are now at 17 out of 20 goals hit. And that means it is time to celebrate tonight. Once again, we have filled the coffers. We have paid the taxes, the clinking of the coins, falling from the sky and hitting my floor, filling up my studio office like Scrooge McDuck's money bin. Thank you all, everyone, for your support here on DSP Gaming, no matter what I'm doing. 8 straight streams so far of hitting the goal over and over and over. Thank you for this insanely huge support. This one person who seems to come by and supports every time I play Disco Elysium. Obviously, that is greatly appreciated. Okay. Holy moly. Thank you so much. Got about half an hour left on this stream, just so everybody knows. And only another 150 to go to get a second goal, so let's see if we can hit that. All right, thank you. All right, let's continue with the Dreamscape. It looks like you can't go into this smog. See, it's like blocked. You can only go in this small area of the Dreamscape. Oh, what nice lighting. This guy's still hanging, but he's hanging from a disco ball. Look.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
Oh, it's supposed to be you. You're hanging from there. Okay. I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
You said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs between her legs and in her mouth?
I said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs between her legs and in her mouth?
I left her.
Oh no, funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go.
What I really like about Disco Elysium is how upbeat of a plot it is. It just gets me so all excited and warm and fuzzy thinking about all the good, happy things that are going to happen in the plot.
Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I don't want to come back.
They were only cramping your descent into the abyss. Now they're gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. All of it. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
Okay, now here's a question. We have no idea what the name Disco Elysium even means. I've been playing this game for over, what, almost 10 hours now? That's the first time we've heard the term. Let's ask, what is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Useless. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them.
So apparently we are...
You really fucked up.
We are confirming that his name really is Harry. But it sounds like this guy thinks, or whoever you're talking to, maybe that your own subconscious believes that you're way more important to humanity than you knew. I've talked to you before.
No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Sweating up the bed.
Stinky boy.
I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
My mind is tired and broken.
Your mind is what now? I can't hear you. The rest is just a word dream. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet grinding in your head.
Do I like ABBA? Yes, I wish that some ABBA music was playing during the game right now, actually, to lift up our spirits, because it is such a downer of a game, right?
Something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
So your own body's limbic system is telling you that sleep isn't working on you anymore. What? No.
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry.
What's with this voice?
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
It said a thought has completed. I also have more health now, right?
Lonesome, long way home. Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead, to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then, past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
So what did that do for us? So, it says bonuses from the thought. Learning count for perception has been raised to 5. Speed will give you 1 psi. I don't know what the hell that means. I don't know. We can't. The thing is, you just can't undo a thought, right? If you forget, it costs, and we don't have anything to do them. So, because we have other ones we can learn, but we really can't right now.
Good going, buddy.
I had the most beautiful dream. It was uplifting and rejuvenating.
Really? Because you feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What's going on with me?
Why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening? I know that's not it. I feel super good. Let's say that.
That's not really true. Your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. You're too weak to say no now. Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
Oh, wait. What is speed?
Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor? It's power, man. It's professionalism. It makes you feel like you're young again and ready to detect. Ready to go to war against the world.
Then I need more of that then. Let's opt in.
Of course. Martinez is Speed Central. You just gotta poke around. Follow your nose. You and Speed will be happy again. You will make her come home. This time, it will be different.
Are they talking about drugs like cocaine? I didn't know that. I thought it was like a stat in the game because that's one of the things here. Look. One of the thoughts says you get a bonus to speed. Speed will give you 1 psi. It's drugs? Well, I didn't know that. Well, shit. I didn't know that. I wouldn't have accepted it, to be honest.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Tool is not in hand. If I get a tool, I could do this. Okay, hold on. I have the cutters to do here.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
There we go.
In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
What is this, interfacing? Don't I have clothes that also can buff interfacing, or am I wrong? No, I have the clothes on that give interfacing. Okay, so this one will give a shot. Ready?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. The faucet
Yes!
is quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place.
Nice!
You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose.
Okay.
The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
I mean, do we really want to go for 3%? Probably not. Do I have a way to buff my electrochemistry at all? Yes, the savoir-faire pants buff electrochemistry. However, they get rid of my savoir-faire. They're called flare-cut trousers is what they are. Okay. And put this away now.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore.
It's still 3%. Even with the one added, it's still 3%. It's still the worst chance, right? Fuck it.
Still not happening.
What
it
do
won't
I
come
do?
off that easy.
Well, I tried. Just in case. All right. Come back there later to try it. Those pants back off. Oh, okay. Anything else to do? Why is it yellow? Doesn't yellow mean you can do something if you have the right tool? Doesn't it? I don't think that we have the right tool, though. I don't think chain cutters or a pry bar or a plastic bag will fix that window. We need a different item to interact with here. Okay.
The door is closed. Still no answer. Still nothing. This door can only be opened.
So I don't know whose door this is, but we can't do it. Right? Oh my! The room is opened. We were waiting for that to happen. So day 2, we can do this part of the story now.
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up.
Right.
They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
Are these the men Gart told us
I
about?
completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about. And one big problem.
Nice. I got another skill point.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Okay.
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first.
So they're saying you can come back to them later then?
Streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms. But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
So we can talk to them later. We don't have to talk to them right now. Okay, look who's here.
Just a moment. And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
The lady is distressed. Perhaps something more upbeat might cheer her up.
Good day, ma'am.
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The Union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
What's wrong with the phone lines?
The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Okay, why do you need to use the phone?
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night. But they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
That's not good.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
Has your husband ever gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
But you have more important things to worry about.
So what they're getting at is ominous. He's probably dead. Something happened to him. What was the expedition he was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The water lock. That was broken. Could this be it?
You trust the Gary person?
Oh, sweetie. It's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
So the water lock on the other side of the coast is broken, so they're probably stuck over there, right? They said it wasn't going to be fixed until Wednesday, didn't they say?
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
They don't know.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast,
which it will,
do keep an eye out for my husband.
I'm sure it will.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I will let him know. There you go.
Oh, you're such a dear.
New case.
Thank you, sweetie.
Tell me about the rare insect he's looking for.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I should...
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
I want to hear it.
Well...
A phasmid?
Yeah. Where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast.
So it's a stick bug.
Hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering...
To be honest, this animal sounds like a cryptid. You wouldn't happen to be...
I smell pseudoscience, he's thinking.
It's simply elusive. So much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
Establishment. I thought so.
What makes you think the phasmid's here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect. That looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
A newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have?
Most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulindian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into...
Does it have cool powers?
It can blend in almost perfectly among...
That's not special at all. Of course it blends in. Most insects do. You don't even have to be a stick insect for that.
So, what's special about it then?
Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe...
Alright, that's enough of the bug story, jeez.
Can I help you?
I can just pay him the bill for tonight.
The 20 real.
There you go.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
I saw another thing.
Great. I
Here we go.
love those.
The phone line is dead.
Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it.
Is it true there was foul play?
Who told you that?
It doesn't matter. I want to know who you suspect.
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of assholes around here who aren't murderers.
So someone called in the hanging and then destroyed the phone lines, and which means they probably called from here, but why would they do that?
If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know, so I can forward them the repair bill.
Okay.
Yes, and the phone company is not straight. Who told you that? Fine, yeah. If you do find out who cut... Yes?
Interesting. Little side plot there. Tomatoes are thinly sliced. How nice.
You see a heavy steel door with the cobalt blue, old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe. The door doesn't...
And you can do to the door yet. Alright, what time is it? We actually have to adjourn in just a couple minutes here. So we do not have time to do the thing there with the workers at all. Maybe we can go outside. By the way, has YouTube chat frozen or did my laptop freeze? Hold on, let me check. No, YouTube chat has not moved in 10 minutes. Wow, you guys are asleep, huh? People on Kicker talking, YouTube fell asleep, stopped talking. Absolutely ridiculous behavior. Unacceptable behavior, quite frankly. So what do we even do now? It's day 2. We do have a point. So there's many things we could do. We could go back and try to level up Rhetoric and once again try to open the box. Right? We could put one into... what was it? The electrochemistry? We could put one into that and see if that will allow us to do the thing in the room with the mirror. Let's look at our map. Our map will tell us all the things we can do, correct? So, the cargo container door, Rhetoric impossible. The damaged ledger, interfacing medium. Where is there a damaged ledger? It says it's in the hotel. A damaged ledger. I mean, we might be able to do that now because we have the what do you call them? The snippy things, and we might be able to do that, but I don't know where that is.
What do I do?
Damaged ledger? Where was the damaged ledger? Oh, I got a healing item. That's cool. Where the hell was it? Anyone remember? Does anyone remember where the damaged ledger was? I don't remember. It says it's here in the hotel, but I don't see it anywhere. What's up, Mark? How you doing, man? Good evening. I don't know. I don't see the damaged ledger at all. Window's still smashed. It's this. Jim tries not to ignore your broken down bathroom door.
Not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore. The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape and not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor, where unidentifiable sludge makes it hard for him to breathe.
Wow.
Smells of vomit in the air.
I'm sorry for this.
No problem, officer.
So I don't know where this ledger is. It says it's here. See? It says damaged ledger. And it shows it as if it's in this building. But I can't find it. And it says it's a medium chance, and I have high interfacing now. So I might be able to actually do it, but I don't know where the hell it's located.
What do I do?
I'm trying everything. It won't select it. Where the hell is the damaged ledger? It's in your inventory? What? Oh, is it one of those inventory items you need to interact with? Yes. Okay, hold on. That ups my interfacing.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables.
Yeah, look.
Inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
All right, the hangman's advice. Let's try to open this.
Is still not what happens. Fuck this compartment. You should throw it away.
That's fucking bullshit. That's 72% and I still don't get it. How about you lick my butthole? Seriously, I'm gonna put a skill point into interfacing. Fuck this. This pisses me off. Where's interfacing? It's not working. Look. It's glitched.
The Greatest Innocence by Joao.
No.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of... Just relax.
There we go.
The two sides of the board are slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off the slides. All you need to do is bend the plastic on your knee, slowly.
Thank you, oh, by the way, Bojkin, for telling me it's in my inventory. I appreciate that. All right. By the way, Half Dead Fat Guy resubbed automatically on Kick tonight. Thank you, Half Dead Fat Guy. Basically, almost all the support we got today on Kick were just people auto resubbing. Thank you to No Kino Entry, who actually did a few subs tonight, today over the course of the day. I appreciate you. All right.
The slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know,
slide it open.
Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
And what's inside?
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Pick up the ticket star. Pick up the ticket stubs.
2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there, too.
Pick up the card? What's the card?
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns.
Smell it.
Patches of glue.
Smell it.
It smells of chewing gum. Apricot flavor, a touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
Oh, Rudy. Wah bumbaloo block bam boom, open it.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile, you think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy.
Is this some hidden letter from his wife or ex-wife and he's just finding it now? It's going to depress the fuck out of him?
Throw it away, please.
But it makes me happy.
Outside, you hear the wind howl. A sudden gale blows in from Martinez, flapping street signs and window blinds.
Come outside.
Keep reading.
Your hand shakes, holding the card. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road.
Voyager Road, which we just learned was his old address.
Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Keep reading.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No, hold on. To what? There's nothing.
Detective, is everything all right?
There is nothing. Again. Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you, that's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia. That's me. Blue eyes, that's me. Is it?
A bitter caustic sense of loss remains.
The
Here in the bay, because it's always there.
So the game's continuing. If you can't tell, it's not over. I just gained a new thought. See? My name appears to be Harry. See? Where is Voyager Road? It's a fake ending.
Your name is fuck all.
It certainly ain't Harry. Your name is passed out on the ground, dragged around by one of the other evil apes. They're taking you somewhere.
Where is Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
What was the X something?
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Bloated, don't prod it. You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules. No. Someone is...
What is that it's called?
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Where am I?
In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket. The air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
Okay. Drink.
The water is cold, silvery.
I didn't need to flood the health.
Itself as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
I wonder if you had health you lost, if you just get it back automatically for free now. It seems like it's like a free healing thing.
What happened?
I should ask you the same.
You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to.
How long was I out?
10 minutes, maybe.
I came in contact with the burnt-out ruins of the past, Lieutenant.
That does sometimes happen.
I had a ledger of failure and hatred.
He replies with such understanding, it's as if the burnt-out ruins of the past were an occupational hazard.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Let's solve this case.
Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
Okay, let's take a quick look. So we have new stuff we just learned. First of all, did we not get a new thought? We did. So here it is. So this gives you what? What kind of bonuses does it give you? This is the same ledger you found in the trash, only worse somehow. It makes you think about the letter, about the woman's handwriting, about not wanting to get out of bed in the morning. So what does this do if I equip it? Oh, look at that. How do I unequip it? So it gives you huge boosts to Inland Empire. It gives you +3 Inland Empire, but -2 Authority, but it gives you +1 Esprit de Corps, +1 Physical Instrument, +1 Shivers, and +1 Interfacing. No, it doesn't. It only gives you the Inland Empire. No, it also gives you +1 Empathy. So it's Empathy, but negative Authority. See that? So you get Empathy and Inland Empire, but negative Authority. I don't know when you use Authority in the game. I guess for now we keep it in hand. That's a couple good bonuses.
Snow covers the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage. The white colors nearly meld together.
Finish the thought. Fuck, I didn't finish. I didn't understand what was going on. So there's a thought that I have now, right? White morning. -1 Authority. Little guy gets further and further away. But you get something when you finish it. So the thing is, I would like another thought, but I need a point. So we're stuck with what we have right now, right? Until we can get another thought. All right. So, I mean, we had big progress tonight. If you take a look at what we're doing here. Find Merle the cryptozoologist. Find Speed and Sniff It. Who else has unauthorized access to the whirling trash? Find the person you'll know who tampered with the scene, and it may take a while. You're searching for the caller. That might take a while. Ask around about tattoos. Ask for the... That's right, to get the body down. So the next thing we have to do is go to the harbor and ask for help getting the body down. All right. Well, guys, this game is getting as wordy and convoluted as ever, but as I play, I am still making progress, right? If anything, I mean, I'll admit something. This playthrough would be a lot better and would be advancing better if I had more time to play it. But as you guys can see, I play it once a week because we don't get a lot of people who are that interested. To give you guys some perspective, we have 116 viewers on YouTube, and I have a measly 35 viewers on Kick. I barely have 150 viewers when I play this game, okay? So this by far is my least watched playthrough ever. I'm not even exaggerating. This is the least people I get on a stream of anything I do. But whenever I play it, someone comes out and supports big time. So that's why I am keeping it in the rotation, you know, of what I'm doing here. And I hope you guys understand, you know, I would play it more if it was garnering more interest. It doesn't garner a lot of interest. It's such a wordy game. It's kind of the polar opposite of what people like to see me do. But I do enjoy it. It is interesting. For the one stream a week, the thing is, if you guys are okay with me playing it once a week like this, it's going to take at least another 2 months, I'm not kidding, to beat it. Like, Elysium just says, I'd say you were about 35% through it. So, there you have it. If you're okay with these 2.5 hour streams once a week, and this kind of progress, I could keep it in the rotation. But just to be frank, if I end up getting no support for it, eventually I am going to drop it. But it's unique. It's completely different from things I'm used to playing. It does pique my interest when I play it, and someone supports it every time. So there you go. What I would say is this. It would be great for those of you who are watching on demand and stuff. It sure would be great if we could get more support in regards to views and engagement, because it's hard for me to justify doing these streams when I'm barely getting any views on this, even on demand. You know what I'm saying? But it is getting support. It's kind of like the situation that I had with Baldur's Gate 3.
I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
But the difference here is that with Baldur's Gate 3, it was a 120-plus hour game that took me 4 straight months of playing it in major streams to beat, while this, I literally can play once a week, and maybe we'll beat it within a couple of months, right? Let's see. I'm very curious to see what people have to say. Maybe I'll talk with people on the podcast tomorrow. I'd like to get your feedback. Please leave comments on the video. But thank you for watching Disco Elysium. Another solid stream of progress, and thank you for the support, the anonymous person who always supports it in a big way. I'll see you all next time. All right, folks. So, good stream tonight. And tomorrow we're going to have even more variety. Today, you know, between the first stream of Atomfall and then this late night stream of Disco Elysium, very different kinds of streams, right? Tomorrow, even more so, because tomorrow the day stream is going to be Blueprints, a completely unique game. And then on the night stream, we're going to have Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, and we're going to head into the end game. Like, we're really making a push to just finish the game, and hopefully I can beat it this week within like 2 streams or so. We'll see. All right. However, I am nervous. The reason I'm nervous is we just had 8 straight streams of hitting the goals. But now, Pirate Yakuza. And Pirate Yakuza was one of the 2 streams I did last week that we didn't hit the goal. So it does make me nervous that we're going to have an end to this level of support and this cool streak that's been going on. I mean, I hope not. You know, I hope that it does continue. But you never know, right? So I guess tomorrow we'll have to see what happens. Hold on, because I wanted to fix this. I just wanted to get this where it belongs for tomorrow. Let's see what happens. It would be great if you could come back tomorrow, hang out with me, and support my stuff, okay? So, I don't remember where the camera goes. Middle of the screen for Blueprints, I think? I can't remember where it was. I guess we'll have to talk about it tomorrow, figure out where the camera goes. I forgot. Anyway, so, tomorrow should be a fun day. If you can join me, please, by all means, please do. Like I said, Blueprints on the first stream should be great, something interesting, and you know, Pirate Yakuza Endgame on the late stream. Also, tonight, a big highlight that I made during the break of me talking about my thoughts on Marathon, the upcoming game from Bungie, will go live tonight around 12:30 a.m. Check it out. I edited it nicely, gave it a thumbnail, and it's to the point, and I think you're going to understand my thoughts on this. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that once that goes live, all right? But anyway, everyone, thank you so very much. I hope that you guys enjoyed the content. Looks like we have one final tip. There's no reason to adjust drama. You can ignore the drama. Thank you. Okay, everyone, thank you. Have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow for a chill podcast and for Blueprints on the first stream or Pirate Yakuza on the late one, and hopefully we keep the support alive and the streak going. Have a good night, everyone. Peace out. See you tomorrow. Good night. Bye-bye. I'll see you later, Derek.
Not too distant past 2008 AD, there was a guy named Phil, pretty different from you or me. He was employed at a helicopter support place, not doing much work, yet a certified ace. Phil's boss called him in around half-past noon, and then he fired him on the spot, but Big Ruff knew just what to do.
They mistreated me completely.
I'll produce content for YouTube, the worst ever made. The dance will sit and watch it all until all my bills are paid. Now keep in mind, Phil can't control when his begging begins or ends. He never learned that special skill because he has no friends.
I'm a fully crowdfunded individual.
Snort for roll call. Catherine.
My wife.
Jasper.
Get down.
Derek.
Good night, Derek.
Bills, if you're wondering why folks tip the guy as he rambles about scat, just remind yourself these same people once paid $2K to see his cat on Feigning Distress Theater 2000.
Wake up, see it's Tuesday. Yes, it's you who's stay. But death cares only to see my wife stuck in perpetual freeze. See your face, you look so mad, so I toss you the only choice back. Say, hey babe, you look so frazzled. Let's buy a new purse and get it bedazzled. Come on, mom, hit the mall. Can we buy it all? Come on, cat, let's interact. Just hold my hand. Eat your neighbor's hard day out plan. Something goes off like a record scratch. The magic of youth we cannot recatch. It's consumer dream, a plastic facade. Maybe we love a box, maybe it's just gone. Come on, mom, hit the mall. Can we buy it all? Come on, cat, let's interact. Just hold my hand. Eat your neighbor's hard day out plan.
Gather round, we all hear the one, lots of beast of Burnell. Round back east, there was a beast known for his girthy feast, thick milkshake and processed meats. Oh Lord, gray and pinks, yes he lets off the mightiest stick as it smells straight from hell. Call him the beast of Burnell.
so my bald spot grows. I worry it shows. The ceiling light glows while corner demon knows. Will these follicles regrow, or should I wallow in woes? Oh, barber, barber, help me please. Slap my hair full of grease. Hide the signs of decay. I'd better not see these grays. Oh, my hairline's on retreat. Should I declare defeat? No, surely it'll be discreet. If I buy some repeat, it'll be my little treat. Oh, barber, barber, help me please. Slap my hair full of grease. Hide the signs of decay. I'd better not see these grays. Oh, my.
Making a rush to your streams, wheeling fast, no feelings past, cause I'm chair bound. Staring blankly ahead, just making a payment to PayPal. And I plead you, and I tip you, and now I wonder, since you paid our free time, do you think you might play Persona 5? Or you know I could drop $1,000 if you just reveal that mojito can tonight. Bill says you pay our free time. Do you think you might play Persona 5? Or you know I could drop $1,000 to reveal that mojito can. You know we could probably double that tonight.
Yo, chat is bored. There's been no interaction. Support. Derek, help me. Ask about my favorite shoes.
Yay, Rich, talk.
What robust trivia will you spam chat with now?
Yay, Rich, talk to me.
You know what Grande Vest is? Chilling congested, the sexless.
Loser.
Pay for my burgers, and then these trolls don't pay for bounties. Somebody tell these who Grande Vest is. Go on Derek's Twitter to see what's the issue. A man it's porn sees and wrestlers he jizzed to. Try look away. It's kinda hard. Big ups, Derek, you're not sick. Chat is just toxic. Derailing my stream with paper plates and slandering. Like you beg for tips and wished cat was Pandely.
What?
I'm begging for tips, you mouth droolers. My content is freely supported by high schoolers. There's a high percentile of 6 stars in my roster. I'm mature style as I organize my closet. Stop, Jasper. The lights are not for you. Spray Agent Declawed wet while saying
Hello, Drew.
I hope.
Yay, Rich, talk.
My god, your Twitter feed made my Poirel run out.
Yay, Rich, talk to
How
me.
much harassment of porn stars will Twitter allow?
I wanted to apologize to Reese Robbins, and I wanted to tell Reese that she will always be one of my favorite porn stars to watch.
I tipped myself today to see if I'll still beg. DoorDash on the way. Hold a new JPEG. The bottle full of gin. The old familiar drink. Try to sip it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? I have no friends. Everyone I know becomes a troll in the end. I could have it all. My empire of cloud, I just let them down. All I got is gout. I wear this crown of hate on my Italian hair, full of balding spots I cannot repair. Beneath the greasy screen, the tips just disappear. My wife's with someone else. I'm still begging here. What have I become? I have no friends. Everyone I know becomes a troll in the end. I could have it all. My empire of clouds, I just let them down. All I got is gout. If I could start again in a condo far away, I would pay my friends and turn the camera off that day.
Oh, you're right. You will take the ban. You're absolutely right. You will take the ban. You'll take the ban hard right in your fucking ass. Get the fuck out. You're supposed to be someone I trust, and you're gonna be a dickhead and go behind my back and hurt me and insult me. Get the fuck out. You'll take the ban real hard right up the thing. I'm just going to ban. Why am I toxic? Ban. Gone. Bitch. Fuck you and your mother. Fuck the trolls. Bitch. Fuck you and your mother. I'm just going to ban. Why am I toxic? Ban. Gone. Bitch. Fuck you and your mother. I'm just going to fuck you and your mother. That's right. This is the United States of Phil. I am the supreme being. I make the rules. What I say goes. This is my land. A nice lean-in manual. Now, just because I can, I'll issue a lean-in manual ban. Ban. Why am I toxic? Ban. Gone. Bitch. Fuck you and your mother. Fuck the trolls. Bitch. Now, just because I can, I'll issue a lean-in manual ban. Ban. Why am I toxic? Ban. Gone. Bitch. Fuck you and your mother. I'm just going to fuck you and your mother. Alright guys, how about this? How about everyone relax and let me play the fucking game and stop derailing my stream? Maybe I don't give a fuck that someone maybe in here you're accusing of being someone else who was previously banned. Maybe I just want to play the game, and I don't fucking care about you guys derailing. Like, there's people watching this stream right now, they're trying to watch me play the game. Here's everyone in the chat. There's someone in the chat who's someone else who might have been previously banned. They might be saying racist things to do that. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm looking at the chat for the last 5 to 10 minutes. None of that is happening in the chat. None of it. It's just you guys screaming.
Are you going to support the stream? Super chats don't help him right now. DSP, what's your favorite topping? I don't like green peppers on mine. Tell them to tip as soon as they sooner to get the vest on. Super chats don't help him right now. On their payment again. God is partying downstairs right now for his big day. Rose and Cake Mountain 2010. Chat are about to get banned. Are you going to support the tips have been swallowed this week? Credit card my mom took away. So his channel are down cause the draw. He's read all night. Bots posting the One Piece, but I'll still watch Twilight. They keep ways mobile game. Putting all of them up in real life.
Today, some shithead hater will take something that I say out of context, and a ton of morons will watch that video. So within a day or two, that video will get like 5,000 views. While my daily gameplay videos each are getting, what, like 1,000 views, if that? Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why not? YouTube doesn't care. Illegal, immoral, harmful, fucking toxic. This is insane. This is fucking toxic. Cuck life. It became a meme, right? The meme was to hate on me. What are the legitimate reasons? At first, there were. But over the years, are you shitting me how I've changed? Like how different I am now? There is nothing fucking legitimate you could do. With the shit these people say and do, the insane amounts of slander and defamation about me, that's just untrue on the internet. There's no way I could ever, in any capacity, legally or otherwise, there's no way I could even dispute 99% of the shit they say because of the insane amount of it that they say. Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why not? YouTube doesn't care. Illegal, immoral, harmful, fucking toxic. This is insane. This is fucking toxic. Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why not? YouTube doesn't care. Illegal, immoral, harmful, fucking toxic. This is insane. This is fucking toxic. Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why? We get a big ups to Darcy DeFlo and add his song to the playlist. No. What is up, everyone? Hello, hello, and welcome. Only mic was on. It's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello, hello, hello. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn up my headphones. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. What's up, Jamie? Yo, yo. Good to see you here today. Are you ready for this? Yo, yo. You know what time it is. Yes, Jay. It's time to go. Shout out to all my niggas from Guadalajara. I'm cruising in my blue Corolla. I need that money to be a high roller. Trapped and made and controller. She's crying downstairs. I have to console her. Swimsuit model with eating disorder. Spent $200 on her DoorDash order. Yo, just a fucking crook with a fucking crooked jaw. False flagging out channel with my puppy dog. I committed fraud and I got low teeth. I'm a low teeth god. False flagging, mundane maggot. Phil's fat, Phil's a faggot. Phil's a loser, Phil's a beggar. Arnold, Phil's a nigger. Right? How do you say? Brunel's a nigger, right? Very nice. All right. Let us continue. It's 3 a.m. and I can't sleep. I got 2 big bills coming next week. One more chance to save the best streak. I'm going full mask off. It's not that deep. It's 3 a.m. and I can't sleep. I got 2 big bills coming next week. One more chance left to blow. You ready? 8 time go. 8 time flow. Whoa. They thought I fell off. No. Like a prime D rose, I be dunking on these hoes. Turn you into T-part, striking a T-pose. So let me tell you now what the story is. They call me ESP. Notorious. I'm cruising and wrenching, fast and furious, with my homie Pastor Eric Miller. He's quite curious.
They don't have nearly what it takes to be a man. And since I took their manhood, that's mine now, so I ain't giving it back.
My trolls are always watching me, waiting for another disaster stream. They won't even give me a piece of peace or like a whole fucking team locking onto my stream like a detractor bee. I can't get rid of them. I'm sober. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing supporters. Detractors are bending me over. Just another pawn in this Ludwig world order. And now I'm seeing so much clearer as I sit here staring into Dark Dave's mirror and all of my fears and all that I see. The raw DSP, bottom leader, cult leader. It's 3 a.m. and I still can't sleep. I guess this is all I will ever be. This is just how time flows. Until 8 time go. It's gonna take years of effort to try to dig myself out of this fucking hole. It really is. And it sucks. I hope that someday I'll get out of it. I don't know if I ever will. I may be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life. Like, it's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. Yeah. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. Yeah. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade.
It need not be top shelf.
Drink the entire top shelf.
I'm feeling super toxic. I was an alcoholic. I'll take a shot of gin. You know I really want it. You make me ill. Give me your super chat.
Super chats, super stickers, membership.
I said hello, Jew, cat's a BBW. She would ride with me, but she's glued to her TV cause if trolls saw us out, they'd see me buying cherry juice to cure my gout. Gout. I need to find a way to waste what I am paid. So I opened DoorDash, cause why should I cook at home? I'd rather text than use the phone. DoorDash driver, heed my call. Of course I couldn't find him. Wood porch does not look like mine at all. Wood porch does not look like mine.
I was just singing Oasis all the time. I like Oasis. You're fucking felted, bitch. Felted. You're done. Because the thing is, even if I left you this
I'm the pig roach of the internet. Riddled with gout, got the flattest of heads. But now I found the casino guys. And now the king is back and I'm on the rise. Had to admit that I'm down from the rafters. Then got
shit on by Craig for over an hour. But I got the last laugh from it all. Told him go fuck yourself, but hung up the call. Get fucking felted. Boss, get fucking felted. Ack, 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 ack. I watched that doc and June made it look like I'm a fat bum. But I guess it's okay. Now I'm the king over all my detractors. I lied for years, but that doesn't matter. I felt it duty right there on stream by proving that his channel makes more money than me. Call the casino, I'm dishing them out. I got a special one just for Ethan Ralph. So come and get it, bow down to the king. I'll break your gems if you come step in the ring. Get fucking felted. Boss, get fucking felted. Call me King Louie, cause my wife don't get no screwy and I can't come, but I'm king anyway. That's my story, I'm still the king. I bought a crown that don't fit cause I wanted the bling. King of beggars, now send me a tip. My shoulder needs a chip, so I just took it from Rich. Get fucking felted. Boss, get fucking felted. Call me King Louie, cause my wife don't get no screwy and I can't come, but I'm king anyway.
Gout. Interestingly enough, a study followed 48,000 men for an average of 10 years and discovered that within 2 years of a gout diagnosis, the risk of erectile dysfunction was 77% higher. Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
That's what it's about. Put some cherry juice right in my mouth. Eating all the red meat. Bitch, please look at my feet. That's what it's about. It's that
gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet.
Gout.
Oh yeah, it's hurting